All right, Jack. So last season you just missed out on the top two promotional spots. Interested to know what changes you've made to get you over the line this season.
Yeah, I think we're training harder. We're making sure that players are ready for the game. Can we look at what the opposition are going to do as much as what we can do to them? It's about making sure the players understand what we're asking of them week in, week out, and making sure that those practices in training are taken into game, really.
Yeah, you've added some new players to the squad this year as well.
Yeah.
How has that helped?
Yeah, I think we've been fortunate in we've brought some really good players in. That improves the squad. It improves the options that you've got, not just from a starting 11 point of view, but subs off the bench, and it improves the players that you've got as well, because they're training with players that are maybe slightly of a higher standard, and that just brings the whole level up, really.
It's key when you bring in new players like that you manage to bring them in and part of the group. So what's the atmosphere like in the squad?
Really good. I think I've said it maybe 2 or 3 times now. This is probably the best group I've had while I've been here. There's a real determination to fight, battle for one another, and everybody's on the same page. Everybody wants the same end goal, and everybody wants to see this team get promoted, come April, May next year.
Yeah, and one of the big hurdles to getting promoted is going to be picking points up against local rivals. You've got a massive game on Sunday against Mexborough Athletic. What are your thoughts going into Sunday's game?
Be a tough game. Both from good runs. They've got 100% record in the league. We're unbeaten in our last 6 league games, so there's got to be a record that sort of goes there. But we know they'll make it difficult for us. They did when we played them in first game of the season. But as you say, we've got to pick points up against the teams at the top. Notoriously in the past, we've maybe struggled against teams around the top. So that's a big hurdle. But as a player, there's no better game to play than a local rival who's just a place below you as well.
Yeah, definitely. And I think one of the things that will be important, and hopefully we can try and drum up some interest as well, is getting people down to watch as well. Just emphasising to the people that are watching how big of a game it is and how good it'll be to get people down to see you playing in such a big game on Sunday.
Yeah, massive. I don't think people realise, how important the support is. We've been really lucky. Home games, we've had some really good numbers, through the gate, if you like, and that shows in our own record. So yeah, every bit of support, home and away, is massively appreciated. So it'd be great to see as many people down on Sunday.
You've made some changes in the captaincy, so you've swapped that up and you've put in Megan as the captain. What's the reason behind that, and how's that going?
Yeah, so Claire's been really unfortunate with injuries. She picked one up back end of last season, missed a big chunk of pre-season. We got her back 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. Got 60 minutes in our last cup game, but she sort of felt, and we felt, it was the focus on her getting back fit, getting back part of the team, that was really, really important. So she had a conversation with me, and it seemed natural to bring Meg into that role. She was doing it in games Claire wasn't available. She's somebody that the team really respect. She's very honest as well with me, which is what I want from a captain. And we've got a really good vice in Beth Hughes as well, who will be there to support us. I appreciate it's difficult sometimes as a keeper, being a captain and been away from aspects of the play. So Beth will be able to help in that aspect as well.
So the end goal for you guys this season is a promotion, but what's the end goal long term as well for you and the team?
Yeah, I think, we've always said we would like to get to a position where we're in the regional leagues, but there's a journey that we have to go on to get there. The first aim is to get promoted this year. We were so close last year, It was disappointing, but we've bounced back. So it's about, getting promoted this year. Can we improve and go again next year in a higher league and keep working as way up towards the regional leagues?
Yeah, great stuff. And just one final question as well for you, Jack. We've talked when we've spoken to some of the other teams, particularly the men's team, but particularly around the development of the ground. I just wanted to get your thoughts on all the work that's going on to sort of develop the pitch. We've got the floodlights in, and how that is helping you as well from a ladies team, how that's going to help you develop in the future as well.
I think it's great. I think the work that the club and everybody behind the scenes is putting in is fantastic. You look at the facilities; they're probably the best in the area, and I know that there's still so much more that they want to do. From our perspective, to be able to play on that pitch, fantastic. It helps us draw the crowds in, helps us draw a better quality of the better players, if you like, in the area as well. So yeah, it's really, really good, and we're really well supported by the club.
Yeah, brilliant. Jack, thanks for your time tonight. Good luck tonight at training, and all the best on Sunday.
Cheers, thank you.